Shalom Israel's Peace and awesome Power Shop of the ISUPK. We out here in downtown Orlando asking a few questions out here, man. We want to speak with people that's within law enforcement about what's been going on in America in the light of Tyre Nichols. You know what I'm saying? And I'm with the brother, what's his name, my man? Ken. Brother Ken. You know what I'm saying? He's going to give us his view on it as well. And I just want to ask, being that, you know, you deal with a law enforcement and, you know, with your duties and your job, like, what do you think went wrong in the whole arrest and the things that transpired with Tyre Nichols?
Well, my opinion is that the situation got out of hand real quick, and those officers took advantage of the individual. There was no need for them to beat him down like that. If 5 officers can't take 150, 160-pound man, put him in handcuffs or take him into control, they don't need to be in law enforcement. They're just about getting what they deserve, because that's cold-blooded what they did to that guy. There's no need for that. And had the situation been where he was of a different ethnicity, that would not have happened. And that is the bottom line here, because we've seen far too long law enforcement have been taking advantage of people of color without reason. They take a simple thing of a traffic stop, a broken light, a seatbelt, or anything, and escalate it into where someone loses their life. A death sentence should never come from somebody being stopped for a simple traffic stop. That's my thing.
I agree, brother. I agree. And to add to the point that you mentioned about how if it was any other ethnicity, you would have not
the approach would never have been the same.
Right, right.
What law enforcement do a lot of times is they approach us with too much aggression.
Yes, sir.
Given that people of color have a reason to be fearful of law enforcement and run, or whatever be, because the climate, it's been there for centuries.
And if you don't mind me asking, brother, you know, with your background and all the service that you did in the years, have you ever seen something like this happen to a white person?
Never. As a matter of fact, I've seen them use a lot of restraint when it comes to white people who have done heinous crime, and they apprehend them, and the restraint is there. So it's not a policing that they can't use restraint. They refuse to use restraint because nothing is being done and there's no accountability. Well, there wasn't before. So we'll see what happens as a result of this.
Yes, sir. And for my last question, I don't want to hold you on too long. Being that what transpired, would you say that's an act of hate towards that brother?
I believe there's more to it than we know.
Okay.
It seemed to me like something else precipitated that happening. It just can't be from that traffic stop that all of that occurred.
Okay, well, let's say...
I want to believe something happened prior to that that we may not be privy to at this time.
Right. But then let me ask in general then, right, in overall of how black men is treated from law enforcement, would you say is an act of hate of how they're being treated?
I said hate is systemic.
Systemic?
The hate is systemic.
Okay. So,
you know, because look at it this way. Those were black cops. This was a black guy. One of those officers, in all that was happening, one of them should say, listen, hey, that's enough.
Right.
No one saw the humanity. A dog would have been treated better than that brother.
I agree, brother. I agree. So it's safe to say that cops are a hate group as well, too, right?
I don't want to go that far. You're not going to get me there. I'm not going to go that way, because law enforcement is a necessity in society. But you got to be fair across the board. You got to treat people how you would want your family member to be treated, given that same situation.
I agree, brother. Nice speaking with you. I appreciate the conversation, brother.
Good
All right,
bro.
Have a good night, sir.
Take care.
All right.
Yeah, you got it. Appreciate it, bro.